Hey fam, so it's Lakena again, and right now, October 2025, the federal government has officially shut down. A lot of people are confused about what that even means, and more importantly, how it affects you as a buyer, seller, taxpayer, or just somebody living in a community. So let's break this down together, plain and simple. And by the end of this video, you'll know what's happening, what's affected, and what moves you can make to protect yourself. So let's get started. What even sparked this whole shutdown thing? Well, the shutdown happened because Congress failed to pass the budget bills needed to keep the government funded. And in a nutshell, Republicans, backed by President Trump, demanded major cuts, like taking back $5 billion in foreign aid and reducing money for programs, entitlement programs, and public health. Democrats pushed back. They said they wanted to protect health care subsidies and increase funding for health and human services. And then both sides clashed over how long to extend funding. One side wanted a short-term fix to force more battles, and then the other wanted longer stability. The result? No agreement. And when the clock struck midnight, the shutdown began. Here's where things really got jammed up. The House passed their bill along party lines, but the Senate, it couldn't clear the 60-vote threshold. Neither side had enough support. Even the White House couldn't broker a last-minute deal. So by midnight, every agency had to start their contingency shutdown plans. And in short, partisan trench warfare over money and priorities brought the system to a halt. Now, who's affected? This is who feels it the most. Around 750,000 to 900,000 federal employees are either furloughed or working without pay. TSA agents, the military, air traffic controllers are still on the job, but those paychecks are delayed. Contractors, they may never see that money back. Programs like Social Security, Medicare, student loans, they continue, but slower service because staff is stretched thin.
At Tax Savvy Refunds, we understand that taxes is an all-year-round concern and not just an April event. That's why we're so proud to announce that we're providing services year-round so you can get the support you need when you need it. Here's the best part. You don't even have to leave your home or office. We help you virtually, anywhere in the world, as long as you have internet connection and a working phone line. So if you're tired of looking and searching for a tax professional throughout the year or during the summertime, reach out to Tax Savvy Refunds. Click on our website at taxsavvyrefunds.co and book your appointment right now. We have a ton of services that can be able to help you no matter where you are in the world. Talk to you soon.
Now let's talk about what's closed, what's open, what's closed or delayed in a simple version. National parks, museums, cultural sites, immigration courts for non-detained hearings, some public health programs like WIC, non-essential agency operations and permits. What's still running? Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, border security, TSA, air travel, the military, mail services. So yes, your Social Security check will show up, but visiting the national park or filing for a federal permit, that's on pause. The White House estimates about $15 billion in lost GDP every single week this shutdown continues. Travel delays from TSA staff shortages, local economies losing money when parks and agencies close, and small businesses with federal contracts or SBA loans, they're hit the hardest. How long could this even last? Well, shutdowns only end when Congress passes a funding bill and the president signs it. Historically, some shutdowns lasted only a few days, but others dragged out for over a month. Until then, essential services limp along, but the ripple effect grows deeper the longer the standoff lasts. Let's talk about where this really hits home for us. Real estate. FHA, VA, and USDA loans slow down because offices are closed. Flood insurance policies can't be issued, which means some closings stall out. Even conventional loans can get delayed because lenders need IRS transcripts that may not be available. The IRS has reserves for the first 5 days, and then after that, expect delays on extensions, transcripts, and any new tax guidance. That affects home loans and small business filings. And for the community, programs that rely on federal grants like housing assistance, nutrition programs, SBA loans may stop or slow down. And federal workers without paychecks. This stress ripples throughout every neighborhood. So what can you do? Buyers, stay in daily contact with your lender and your agent. Ask for backup options if your loan is FHA, VA, or USDA loan. Sellers, check your contracts and stay flexible with timelines because we all in this together. Business owners, line up local funding sources in case SBA money is stuck. And families, plan for slower service and support your loved ones working without pay. Bottom line, don't panic, pivot. This shutdown is stressful for everyone, but clarity is power. Whether you're buying, selling, filing taxes, or just trying to stay afloat, now you know how it plays out and what moves you can make. And if this gave you clarity, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more real talk on real estate, taxes, and building your financial fortress. Many blessings to you and your household. And remember, even in a shutdown, we don't shut down our goals. So stay in the fight, guys.